Well, it is time to put the new updates on the kayak in the water. Let's go. Alright, y'all. Back on the home lake again. We got some rain that'll be coming in around 1 o'clock, so we're gonna probably make this a pretty short day. Current time is 7:28. Pretty much the plan for today is just get out, make sure active target works, make sure the foot control steering works, which seems like it's working right now. Kind of got to get used to it. Water temp went up, which is good. 46 and a half. Let's give this a shot. I think we're gonna again start with a bait caster because don't want the first cast of the day to be a spinning rod. And then we'll just start shallow and move all the way deep. And the water depth has gone up. So start with a jig, see what we can do. There's one. Okay. On the drop. Well. Too bad I didn't bring my scale. Or, not my scale, my measuring board. Got him. It's a nice one. Z-Man Pro Crawls, little football head, hit it on the drop. Solid one, chunky, full pre-spawn. Since we don't got the measuring board today because I left it at home, go for weight today apparently. I think like 2.5. 275. Alright, here we go, not bad. There we go. First one of the day, 2 3/4. Z-Man Pro Crawls gets it done. Alright, time to let it go. Well, a couple more casts and I guess we gotta make a move. Just isn't happening over here. Alright, y'all. Well, we're gonna go fish some more main lake stuff, I think. I think that's gonna be where the most abundant amount of fish are gonna be moving up. Got one fish and another bite back there, but they're not there yet. A couple early fish that moved up, but I think if you really want to get in numbers, we gotta fish some main lake stuff, so that's what we're gonna do. Fish some main lake points. Maybe find a couple secondary type stuff. From there, we'll figure it out. But we only have a few hours to fish, so might as well just jump some spots till we find them. There's one. Right on that little stump. Watch that one active. Oh my god, and it was like a 3-pounder. Well, sometimes that happens. It could have been bigger, honestly. There we go. Get another one. Not as big. Fighter. Yeah, well, he's decent though. God, the other one was way bigger than this. Chunker though. There we go. Look at a little football. A little meat nugget. Z-Man trick shots. Like Carpentruce again. Oh, that's gonna be all tangled up. Well, another one. Don't have the measuring board, like I said earlier, so we'll get weight on it and we'll let her go. Man, the other one was way bigger than this too. I say that sucks. Another 2 3/4. 273. Time to let her go. See ya. Ooh, right on it. Just gotta figure out where they're at, that's it. No, there's a few more in there. You can tell there's a few in there because every time they pick it up, they just start running with it. Trying to get it away from the other ones. Yeah, I don't know. If that was a 273, the other one was probably about 3.5. Just barely saw it side of the boat. Had a lot more meat than this one. No, 30 feet out that way, huh? There we go. That's a solid one. That's a big one. Gotta be. That gotta be a big one. Yep. Another solid. That one's over 3. I think it's over 3. Yeah, that's over 3, gotta be. Look at that, skin hooked. Owner cover shot. Like I said, just fishing a stump in about 15 feet of water. So I don't want to get hung up on it. Cover shot, it's perfect. There we go. That one's gotta be 3. Should be. Pre-spawn. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really see the fish on that main lake point, so I figured maybe that first group is looking at secondary points right now. Exactly where I found these ones. Scale zeroed. $3.10. 310. Nice little chunk. 3-pounder. Alright, 310. Figuring something out. Secondary point. A little bit of structure. Gets it done. Time to let her go. Peace. Alright, alright. We're working on something. No giants yet, but take it. A little slow in the morning. Figuring something out though. That's 3 bites in less than 10 minutes easily. Well, y'all, I think we're gonna call it for today. Not a bad day. 3 fish. I mean, it's still cold. Water temp is warming up a little bit, but I think, with just only a couple days of warm weather, I don't think it's enough. Overall, it seems like the active target is working, which is good. Might need to play around with it a little bit to get that clarity a little bit better. Seems like it's good up to about 60 feet. And then after that, it's a little spotty. It could be because I'm running everything off of one battery, so we might have to look into running a separate battery for that, just to get a little bit better clarity. While running right now, one thing I definitely might consider is moving the battery to the back or somehow adding more weight to the back. Bow runs kind of low. It's not even choppy right now. I can see a little bit of water coming out from under the handle, but I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it getting a little bit wet up front. It's just there might be times where we get out and it's some pretty bad chop, some 2-footers or something. The PA-12 had no problem because I had most of my weight in the back, but this might be a little different in the long run. Foot control steering works pretty good, it seems like. I mean, woo! Not too bad in my opinion. We're going to get this kayak back on the trailer, get packed up, head home, and we'll kind of recap the day once we get there. There you go, back in the garage. Got the kayak all soaking wet back in here. Started dumping on the way back. But nonetheless, another round trip without any problems. So I'm happy about that. Can't complain about anything today. I mean, we did better than last time, which is always a plus. Obviously the water temp is starting to warm up. I think it was around 46 degrees today, water temp. Of course, at surface temp, I'd imagine down below it's still pretty cold. So I didn't expect seeing that increase in water temp. These fish were gonna go berserk. I did end up trying some moving baits, but for sure that dragging bite was key. Before we end the video, I wanted to give you all a quick walkthrough of the baits that got it done today. The bait that got the first bite today was that Z-Man Pro Craws and Hot Crawl. Just a little crawdad imitator dragging on the bottom. I was fishing in an area that had hard bottoms, so I was like, a crawdad would be really great for this type of spot. So I was just dragging it on a 1/2 ounce football head. This is a custom football head that my buddy pours for me. And yeah, I mean, football heads work great in that rocky situation, so I decided to throw that. Throwing that on straight fluorocarbon 15-pound Seagar and VizX with NRX Plus 894 JWR jig and worm rod. This is a heavy action rod just in case I really need to lean into them. Throwing that on a 8-to-1 Shimano Bantam. This is their new one. This is one of my favorite reels for throwing jigs, Texas rigs, football heads, things of that. 8-to-1 gear ratio, just in case I get that bite, I can really set the hook and pick up that line really quick. And of course, control the fight. That's one of the biggest things. I just want to be able to control the fight with those fish. With these heavier jig heads, they have a little bit more leverage and just increases the ability for that fish to really just get that hook popped out. So that's the reason why I like to use 8-to-1 for that. Then after scrambling all day, found a little area and picked them apart with a drop shot. It was just a little secondary point that had a little structure on it. So Z-Man Trick Shots was the bait of choice. Again in copper choose just because it was a little bit stained. Throwing that on a G Loomis NRX Plus 822 drop shot rod. Favorite rod of all time to throw a drop shot. Paired with a Shimano Xsense 3000 15-pound Super 8 Slick V2 and Moonshine and 8-pound fluorocarbon Seagar and VizX is what I used. One of the key things about this drop shot for me, because I was fishing around that structure, was using an owner cover shot hook. So it's a little Texas rig hook. It's a light wire hook used for drop shotting. My favorite to pretty much Texas rig any drop shot bait when I'm fishing around structure. If I'm fishing open water, I use a mosquito light, typically like a size 1 or a 1/0, but I like to use that just in case because again, I'm fishing structure and I don't want to get hung up in it. But yeah, those are the baits I got it done today. It was a good time. It started raining, so we had to get out of there, but nonetheless, for that short period, it was fun getting out there and really catching some quality smallmouth. You know, I think we had 2 that were right at 2.5 and then 1 just a little over 3. Quality smallmouth, not bad for being still somewhat winter weather. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Everything worked pretty well. We still need to dial in the active target a little bit more and just get more time with it. Foot control steering worked great, as I said, on the water today, so I'm super stoked on that. And at that, I appreciate you all for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.